take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel.
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, this is Madden NFL 21 on EA Sports. We'll see Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. We see Matthew Stafford, the one-time Georgia Bulldog, set to pilot the offense of the Detroit Lions.
And his arm strength is often described as out of this world, and I've seen some throws out of him that are just really off the charts. But sometimes he relied on his arm so much his footwork got in the way, led to some inconsistency. But I've loved watching him evolve as a quarterback. He gets better and better each year.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
DeAndre Swift.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They run out of the gun with Swift. This will go for 5 up to the 33. Swift.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Stafford. That is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Running the jet sweep with Jones. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
On the carry.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. Past the 20. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Adrian Peterson, 49 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run by Adrian Peterson. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. Mitchell Trubisky taking the field to lead Chicago. Trubisky, the Ohio native, went to North Carolina, then drafted by these Bears as the #2 pick in 2017.
I talk with people around the league about Mitchell Trubisky when he's coming out of North Carolina. Those that had questions about him, it often centered in on the fact that he was only a one-year starter and wondered why he couldn't beat out the guy ahead of him beforehand. I just locked in on the athletic ability, the accuracy, and then once he got the football.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Deshaun Hand able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky, and the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Danny Shelton muscles his way in for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
After the sack on first down, Trubisky quickly into the hands of Robinson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, Trubisky rolling to his left. And he's going to keep. Now Trubisky lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Fumble on the play.
You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. First down, here's a run with Peterson. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
The tackle made at the 12.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Stafford on 3rd down. This will be caught just inside the 10. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. That's complete right around the 8. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Out of the gun, Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. But it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
Again, it's Stafford. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions add on to their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A 10-play drive that time. And the touchdown run came from Kerryon Johnson to cap things off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Trubisky to throw. Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
Trubisky's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Bears first down.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Jamie Collins makes the tackle. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And Trubisky lost the football, and this is scooped up by the Lions. He's got daylight. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, the 20. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Recovered by the defense.
So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know where they're only going here, but those kind of...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. From 13 yards out, and the Lions are able to grow their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race. plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
The Lions, 32
The 30 after a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Tackle made.
And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They try again with Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
Well, since we don't have a rooting interest in this one, neither one of us want to see this one get out of hand too early. Here we are in the first quarter. That was an important response for them to score already down 21.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
The kickoff for Chicago.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this off. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground.
24-yard line.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Akeem Hicks, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here, back-to-back sacks. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Big play that time through the air. 30 yards. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Bears 7.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the 50 at Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Stafford going to give it to Swift. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And 11.
Throwing on 3rd down. Stafford. Throw there going to be incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Off the edge, the sack by Reggie Ragland. Loss of 4 yards.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Robinson, incomplete.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
Bears.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Running for it, Montgomery. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
First down, Chicago.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. He's to the 10. Room here to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown.
David Montgomery with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one for in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Robert Quinn is the one who burst in there to blow that play up. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. I think he went backward. He did. Adrian Peterson, as good as they come. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
They'll roll him out right. He'll run it. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Trubisky on the keeper.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short game when he took over.
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield.
To Tariq Cohen.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Trubisky able to complete this one to Montgomery. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Trubisky over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
Trubisky.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky, and that will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Gets it quickly to Gallagher. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, Peterson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Popped in the air and intercepted. Dropped by Jan Johnson. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30.
David Montgomery.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Trubisky to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Now Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Trubisky's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The Bears on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Bears.
Now Trubisky on first down. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First down, Chicago.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down.
Play action. It's Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
Trubisky's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. 4 yards remain for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Lions' 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
First down, Bears.
Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
from the gun, it's Trubisky. That's caught by Montgomery.
Trubisky's pass.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
So drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack?
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard
good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown.
Anthony Miller. Touchdown.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears draw a bit closer. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, does that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, I can see he's looked pretty good to this point. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll buy some time. And that is incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the intended receiver. Want to bring up second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
It's the score, Lions 31.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
At their own 26 yards.
This offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of every...
And he is in. Touchdown. Chicago. Anthony Miller as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. But he won't quite make it to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now with timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford being chased out left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, but it'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. The final shot before the break, Stanford. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Adrian Peterson all day who showed he still has it in that first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Taken in the end zone, and Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Trubisky to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Trubisky's pass intended for...
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On the return, here's Agnew. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Lions will take over. Kenny Galladay making his way back onto the field with the rest of this offense. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting them, that's what really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver. One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
For Zathan on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up...
Operating from the gun, Stafford.
48-yard line.
20. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford flushed out right. It's going to be caught inside the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for the Lion touchdown. It's Kenny Galladay hauling it in from Matthew Stafford. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Cordero Patterson on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jamie Collins coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Stafford. He rifles one that's intercepted. And Jackson picks it. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 34.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Cohen, the Bears ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trubisky will throw. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Got his tight end here. It's Holtz. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And the Bears' 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. This is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down. Again, it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now a run with Montgomery. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Montgomery, the ball.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal. Santos' kick is up and through, and this is back down to a 7-point game. Bears. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Now comes the Chicago defense getting ready for the next possession. They had the interception last time, led to a field goal.
They kept points off the board against them as well. What a great way to end a drive. Take it away and set your offense up to put points on the board themselves.
The only thing would have been better a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to get the stop and lead to that here on the next drive. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Flush to his right. Oh, Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is,
and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Trey Flowers able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. And the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And this will be caught by Mooney. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Someone's been having a good game so far. And you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Trubisky throwing complete to Kmet, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Trubisky.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
2nd down and goal. Trubisky under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now it's Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford steps away to his left. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Stafford on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And his pass is intercepted. Tied away. Picked off at the 14. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Darnell Mooney, the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Now he dumps this off over the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the gun, Stafford. Left side completion to Jones. What a throw right there for the first down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
The Georgia man, Roquan Smith, came in and got him. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd. Now Stafford, forced out to his left. He gets this complete to Cephas. He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Quintez Cephas, 73 yards, and the Lions have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
A gain of
33 yards that time.
First down, Bears.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Middle of the field, it's Robertson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. They couldn't contain Deshaun Ham that time as he gets home for the sack. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Trubisky on the keeper.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one's going to wind up incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert, and the Lions will take over. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, I mean 2 for 3 before that. They finally get stopped again. That's okay. That's the type of team that will keep pressing. In this situation, they'll continue to go for it.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. Buying time to his left. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The ball carrier.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this one to Galladay. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. It's caught outright, Amendola. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. A shotgun snap for Stafford. Being chased out left. His throw here is incomplete.
Stafford on the keeper.
Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Coverage on the play by Kyle Fuller.
Throwing again. Stafford. No, and it's incomplete. Intended receiver there was Quintez Cephas. And it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Again, it's Stafford. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Stafford
certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Field goal, a 60-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
5-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll drop this one down to Cohen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
At the 28-yard
From the gun, it's Trubisky. That's complete to Mooney. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Trubisky.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Miller.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Second.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. Third down here.
It's third down. And
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll land up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Peterson. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Adrian Peterson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Lions offense cashes in with 6. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Prater for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense led by Mitch Trubisky heading back out there. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had a victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one.
Bears.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Third down.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Anthony Miller, 51 yards. And the Bears get a bit closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 2nd down, Swift. He'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
Operating from the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, it's Amendola. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. It's a big play there for the Lions. 47 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Stafford forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trubisky will throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Trubisky. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 49. And he will bring it back much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Prater on to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Lions defense now back onto the field. Back to the air, Trubisky after the pick six. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete to Anthony Miller.
They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And 4. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will have the Bears' first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And he completes it to Cohen. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. He's going to let it fly. It's caught at the 10. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Again, it's Trubisky. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Santos with the extra point. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They are in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Deshaun Gibson. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offense. them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.